Yeah, don't scrimp on the candy tonight, people. And look. If you're not committed to giving out the good stuff, just maybe shut the porch light off. I don't want to see any of these Halloween handouts that make kids question their life choices or maybe your porch credibility. Loose change. Nothing says I forgot like giving kids a handful of nickels and a rogue Canadian penny. Toothbrushes. We get it. You're a dentist. But tonight, it's about cavities, not prevention. Happy Halloween, everybody. Dave's in with you. And I've actually got guests in studio, and I am also on Facebook Live this morning, so I am going to switch cameras so we can see who we have joining us in studio. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, we have the cast. We have some of the cast of Richmond Civic Theater's upcoming Stage 1 play, Charlotte's Web. They're joining us today. We've got, we've got Charlotte is joining us today, Topanga Stingley. We've got Fern, Hannah Mooney, and we've got Mr. Zuckerman, Finn Harrison. They're all going to be spinning their stories right here in the studio. Get it? Did you see what I did there? Spinning the stories. See, I love this story. Charlotte Web is one of my favorite stories. It made me fall in love with reading a long time ago because it's a tale of friendship, of farm life, and one very persuasive spider. And now it's coming to the stage at Richmond Civic Theater. So let's get into it. Let's meet the cast. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay, step up. Topanga? All right. Charlotte. Charlotte is, obviously, it's Charlotte's Web. Topanga Stingley, first, tell us about yourself. Where do you go to school?
I go to school at Richmond Community High School.
All right, Richmond Community. And what year are you?
I'm a freshman.
All right, you're a freshman at Richmond. How much have you been doing in theater? What's your history?
Well, I actually started doing Charlotte's Web, the original, in 2020, and then I've kind of just stuck to theater ever since. This will be my 7th show.
Okay, and we'll talk a little bit about that show in 2020 that never actually happened here in just a little bit with the director. So Charlotte, let me ask you a little bit about the show itself. Charlotte's wise and kind. How do you prepare to play such an iconic character?
Well, I like to say that I am pretty kind myself.
Okay, all right.
But no, I love all of the kids there, and so it's really easy for me to just, be so kind to them. And, Frankie, who plays Wilbur, he's so cute and so nice, and it's just so easy to, love all of the cast.
And what's the trickiest part about playing a spider on stage?
Well, I have a belt of legs.
Okay.
That is probably the trickiest part because I have to throw my legs over the top of the barn, and it is literally like trying to pin a tiny hole on a dot blindfolded.
Okay.
It's very hard.
Yeah, okay. And one more question for you. If you could write one word in Charlotte's Web, what would it be?
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary, which maybe describes this play.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Topanga, you, I'm sure will make a wonderful Charlotte. Let's get Hannah now up to the microphone. Come on up, Hannah. Yes, pull the mic. Excellent, nice job. You've already got a stage direction down. Hannah, you play Fern, and Fern is the heart of the story. So before we get to your part in the story, tell us about yourself. Where do you go to school?
I go to Hibbert's intermediate school.
Okay. And how many shows have you been in?
Charlotte's Web will be my 4th.
Your 4th show. What's your favorite show that you've been in so far?
Probably this.
There we go. I was going to say this show. Okay, so let's talk about your character. What's it like playing someone who sees the world differently like that?
I mean, it kind of matches me.
What's your favorite moment so far in the play? If you looked at the play itself, what's your favorite moment to play?
Probably when I'm first saving Wilbur, like telling my papa, well, my papa,
Yeah.
to
Mr. Arable.
yes, Mr. Arable to don't kill Wilbur because he's just tinier.
Yeah. And if Fern could give advice to kids today, what do you think she would say? Pondering?
Probably just because someone may be different, like maybe they're from a different area, maybe they didn't grow up here, you don't treat them different. Don't treat them badly. Just treat them like everybody else.
That is a wonderful thing that hopefully we can teach everybody. Now let's get Finn to step up. Swing around there, Finn, so you can be on the camera. That way we know. Pull the mic up. Come a little bit to your right, because I've got a studio camera on you. Keep coming, because I want everybody to see that wonderful smiling face. See, this is what happens when you get here late. Now, lift the microphone up a little bit so you don't have to bend down. Now we're working. All right, Finn, you play Mr. Zuckerman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got a farm to run and a pig to promote. How do you bring Mr. Zuckerman to life?
I try to be like funny and serious at the same time, so it kind of runs along together. Especially with my like co-actor Archie Burkhart. He's playing Lurvy, the hired hand, and it's just running great together. It's really just something.
And for you, any funny moments, any bloopers that you had during rehearsal?
Oh, several. Last night I was late for my cue because I was getting suspenders pinned to my costume, and so the guy playing Mr. Arable, he is like, "Homer, get up here. This is what you get for using the public restrooms." And it was just so funny. It was so great.
And see, that's the beautiful thing about live theater. Things
It
like
is.
that happen, and it's how you adapt, and as you learn to just understand that that's going to happen. What's your favorite part of sharing the stage with a really large cast?
Probably just getting along with everybody. It's just really easy to get along with the cast and crew. It's just really great. I just love it so much.
Yeah, and let's have the director step up now. I really want to talk a little bit with Lisa Clapp Itnire, director of Charlotte's Web. I'm going to ask you the question, and I kind of know the answer, and we'll get into it. But what drew you to Charlotte's Web for this year's Stage 1 show?
Well, I teach I teach children's literature at Indiana University East. I have
Okay.
for like almost 30 years, and I teach this all the time. It is just a beloved classic. And I also love animals, and I think it's just a wonderful show about humane treatment of animals and people, and it just has a wonderful message about friendship and humanity.
And you actually were drawn to this play 5 years ago. Almost and you actually directed a version of this that was set to open on March 13th, 2020, and yeah, we all kind of know what happened then.
Yep.
So this never actually got on stage at
No.
Richmond Civic Theater back
No.
in March of 2020.
Shut down from COVID. We were doing our final dress rehearsal on Thursday the 12th, and the president of the RCT board had to come in and tell us they had to shut us down by state mandate because of COVID restrictions. And while that was of course necessary at the time, it was heartbreaking. And Topanga was there. She can remember the 60 sobbing kids on that stage. It just was very, very sad. They did allow us to do a show with a very limited audience of parents that Saturday, and then that was it. And then we went dark after having spent 3 months getting ready. But the neat thing is there are 6 those kids who returned for this show. All 3 of my baby spiders have become bigger and have other parts in the show now. Topanga, as she mentioned, was a non-speaking little sheep, and she has risen to the star of the show. So there's some neat continuity between the 2 shows.
And as you've got some experience in children's literature, why should families and community want to come out and see this? I know why, because as I've said, I love this story, and I love the book, and I love the cartoon that they made back in the 70s. But why should families want to come out and see it live on stage?
I think the energy that live theater brings to a book classic is not to be matched. And I've directed a few others, like Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, Treasure Island. So it's neat to see the books come on stage. And I think that opens up the audience for those maybe who aren't book readers or might be tempted to then go back and read the book after seeing the play. But just the energy of actual children on the stage producing that classic is just wonderful to see.
And let's get the details of this out of the way. Charlotte's Web, Richmond Civic Theater, next Friday and Saturday, November 7th and 8th, 7:30 showtimes.
Yes, yes.
And then Sunday the 9th, you've got a 2 o'clock matinee.
yes.
And tickets, you can get them at the box office, 765-962-1816, or at gorct.org. Let's get one more time, all three of you, because it's Halloween. Are you all going out trick-or-treating tonight?
Yeah.
All right, Hannah, step up first. Tell me what you're going out as, and how big is the bag you're going to carry?
I'm going as Coraline Jones from the movie Coraline, and my bag's not that big.
Oh, you got to get a bigger bag. Get a bigger bag. Topanga, what about you? Are you going out?
I am, but it's going to be really boring and kind of basic. I'm just going as a witch.
I was going to say you could have gone as Charlotte.
I could have actually.
mean,
Dr. Ittner stole my costume for a little run through for me.
For stage fright with RCT, I did steal her costume.
She returned it though.
And Finn, are you going out, and what are you going to dress as?
I am going out and as Michael Myers from the Halloween franchise.
Oh, not Michael Myers from the Austin Powers franchise? Because that would be my favorite, but okay, I guess. Well, I wish you all a wonderful opportunity to be up on stage, break a leg. It's going to be a phenomenal show and a special show. It's got a little special added factor to it because we didn't get to see it back in 2020, so we get to see it now. So all three of you have a great show, and should, Elisa, come forward. Shout out. We've also, because we were hoping to maybe get Wilbur in today. Who plays Wilbur?
Thank you. Yes, we have a newcomer to the stage, Frankie Kendall. He sings in my community choristers. Actually, so do Hannah and Topanga. And so I knew him and his abilities, but then he came to audition for this, never done theater before, and he just kind of knocked it out of the ballpark. He's the cutest little pig Wilbur you will ever see. He was busy this morning, so he wasn't able to join us, but you all should come to see the show just to see him as well. He's adorable.
Excellent. And speaking of busy, you all have to go to school now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to let you go. Charlotte's Web, Richmond Civic Theater next Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, you got 7:30 showtimes Friday night, Saturday night, 2 o'clock on Sunday. Tickets at the box office, 765-962-1816 and at gorct.org. On the way, we have got your birthdays coming up. We're going to check the question of the day. Go out on Halloween or stay home and hand out candy. They're all going out. I'm too old to trick or treat, so I got to stay home and hand it out. We'll also, as I mentioned, celebrate birthdays, run down what's happening in the Whitewater Valley, and play Cat and Jackpot. That happens between those two things next half hour. Get up with 101.7 The Point.